Hello, my dear lovely people. Welcome back again to my channel. I hope we are all having a blessed day. I hope we are all enjoying the other videos I've been dropping and leaving our comments, leaving our, sharing, subscribing. Please continue to share, leave your comments. I will respond to every comment. If there's a topic you want me to talk about, please leave it at the comment section to look at it and make a video about it for you, my fans. So I want us to talk about this point. What is most important? Is it money or love? So that's another topic I want us to talk about. What is important in a relationship or in life? Is it money or love? In my point of view, in the order they come, money is important as love is important. But I want to start by saying that every relationship needs money. So money is important. Anybody can get me wrong, but I plead on you not to get me wrong. Listen and watch the video all through the end to get my explanation why money is important. Because in these days, in this time and age, you need money to do everything. Practically, you need money to do everything. And love without money is like storytelling. It's like you wake up every morning and you call somebody and you tell them stories that they see no future with you. Now, when we talk about money, it does not mean you have to have trillions in your bank account. It doesn't mean you have to have millions in your bank account. You need to be able to afford your basic needs, afford your basic necessity, afford a life for yourself. So you cannot be a man. Let me take it for example, a man. You are unable to afford a square meal for yourself, but you want to go fall in love. Now, when you fall in love, that's an additional mouth for you to feed. Like the way I see some men, take a woman they are not legally married to and start living with. When you start living with somebody, you assume responsibility for them. You assume responsibility for their upkeep. You assume responsibility for the shelter. You assume responsibility for medical bills. You assume responsibility. Oh my God. You assume responsibilities for practically everything. And for these to be taken care of, you need money. So there becomes a time in your life, in that relationship, that love is not a factor. We are now looking about responsibility. We are now looking about people being pragmatic in their doing. So now, let's go to the practical phase of it. The practical phase is what you and I are seeing every day. You're not going to tell your partner every morning, I love you, without feeding them. That I love you has to be accompanied and assured with a plate of meal for breakfast. People are beginning to get me now. That I love you in the afternoon should be accompanied with a plate of meat for lunch. And I love you in the evening should be accompanied by a plate of food for dinner. Yes, that's why I said money is important. It might not be trillions again, but money to meet your basic needs. Money makes that love sweeter. Money makes that love sweeter. Just imagine that you say, okay, love is important. You are not working, you are not hustling, you have no form of business, you have nothing that is bringing you income. And you take somebody's child you're living with in the name of you love them. You're so much in love them, you are dying to love them. And then that woman gets pregnant. My dear men, my dear people, hope you guys are seeing how it's unfolding. She gets pregnant. Pregnancy is not an easy journey. She has antenatals to go to. Now, while at antenatals, there are checkups to be done for the woman and the child. There are tests to be run for the woman and the child. There may be change in the way she eats. Now, all of this I have listed cannot be done without money. All of that I have listed cannot be done with a simple word of I love you. It needs money. So before you want to go and capitalize on you love someone, have the money to back that love. Okay, let's take aside the pregnancy. Say you go and take somebody's child, or you go and prophesy your love to somebody, to a lady, and you tell them, move in with me, and you don't have money. Why under your roof? Say you can manage and provide the shelter that that person needs for you, the both of you. They fall ill, they are sick, they need to be taken to the hospital. Why are the hospitals? There are bills to be paid. Like she has to pay the bill of sleeping in the hospital. They have to run tests to know what on earth she is sick of. And when they are done, there is a course of treatment that has to be administered. And still, all of this needs money. So, I am asking you out there, what is important? Love or money? Which one comes first for you? For this particular video, please, I will indulge people to leave their comments on the comment section. I will continue again to elaborate my point. Say, you guys are living together. You have to, if you bring kids into this world, you manage to afford the hospital bills. Say she got pregnant, you afford the hospital bills, she managed to give birth. Those kids are here, right? They need to go to school. You brought those kids into this world, so you have to make sure they are being educated. You need money. So in as much as let's transfer this love from the mother to the children right now. This is love for kids. You need money to send those children to school. You need money to take care of those kids now that they're out, to buy them clothes, to buy them food, to make sure they have good shoes on their foot, on their leg. And in some countries that we are in, you need medical insurance for yourself and the kids. You have to pay for means of transportation for them to go to school and back. So my dear people, I am still asking you the question. For you, tell me in your words, your opinion, which is important? Money or love? I will tell you, money spices up the love. But love cannot spice up money. Love cannot, where there is love without money, that is a storytelling. That is a life I would not wish for anybody to live in. Because love comes responsibilities. Responsibilities becomes actions. You need to take actions to, handle this responsibility. That's why some men out there, let me tell you, a lady will call you an empty pocket man. A lady is not going to take you serious because they have played the math in their head. They have done all the calculations and they're asking themselves these questions. What if I go with this man and fall sick? My life is on the line. If I get pregnant for him, who is going to handle all the bills and everything? Not even talking all about that. You, the man, you're not working, the lady is not working. So you see, there is a two-way block road. You go ahead, you have no turn, or you go behind, you have no turn. So you've just put yourself in a dilemma, in a state of confusion, in a state of not knowing what to do and where to go. Just because you blindly follow love, because you blindly choose to say, I love this person no matter what. There are certain variables for you to consider when it comes to love. But love can only go well when there is money. Whether you like it or not, practically, go back and listen to the list of things I have just mentioned. Then you will understand that in as much as you say you love a woman or you love a man, they become an act of executing that love. And executing the love is not by word of mouth, it's by word of your actions, taking care of. You, that lady, you're sitting there and you say you love this man. What? God forbid he lost his job. You are not doing anything as a lady to support your partner. You see where the problem is? You both are lost. You both are walking without no direction because there is no plan of action. So, my dear people, man or woman, I need you to see that you need to do something to spice up the love. That is what I have for you people. Please leave your comments about this topic and let's deliberate. Stay